time I was on my way back to the bottle dump with the Monk Cheetah. Beautiful Saturday morning. I'm with Tango Tango again, an old 7.7, and this is a bottle dump. I think it dates back to the 30s, maybe earlier. An old farm dump. I found this a couple weeks ago on the Green Falls River, upper end. You've seen I've done a lot of videos on the Green Falls River. I found it by just following the river one time last week. If you want to find life, follow a river, because everybody needs water. We'll let you know if we find anything good in this dump. We're going to start here, but who knows where we're going to end. You can see what we go through here. Like, this is a cavern full of bottles under there. We're trying to pick through and try to find some good stuff. We haven't found anything real great, but old 7.7 already found a little milky bottle we'll show later. But we're going to try to keep going in here and see what we can get. Digging at the first bottle dump. Old Tango Tango found the first real good bottle of the day. This is called the milk top bottle. That's really looking for milkies. But what did you find on that bottle, old 7.7?
Well, this is a Virginia Dare Sportsman's Flask. But yeah, you know, the bottle seems to be spec'd from the 40s, but Virginia Dare was the first English born in the New World in 1587, and she was one of the ones that disappeared with the rest of the Jamestown colony when the English finally got back to check on her. They believed that they were taken by the Indians either for their own survival or perhaps as slaves. And she was remembered because she managed to carve her name on one of the stones in the forest that was found, I believe, in the 1930s.
Now, do you think that's named after her, maybe?
Yeah, I think she's quite down south. She's really a big deal. She's a local legend.
Now, that's a pretty rare bottle there.
Yeah, the company
Tango Tango found digging here. She put on her boots today, folks, because you got to work with a lot of glass. You can see what we're finding. You're just digging into people's history, really. A lot of it, this would have been nice. It's a, it's a flask, but it has a crack in it. Pop top, used to have been a pop, but we're finding different centuries here. We'll keep looking. Well, there's another find that Tango Tango. Well, I found one side, Tango Tango the other side. It says Jeep, just like the Monk Cheetah vehicles. And what did you find out about it, 7.7?
Well, it's a vintage candy container. Willie's Jeep candy container. Millstein Company, West Virginia, which is also where Virginia Dare was from.
Yeah, but the bottle was from. So I bet these folks could have been from that area and then moved. But look at it. It's a Willie's Jeep.
Sure is.
Doesn't have the round headlights, but it's close enough. But I bet that's an Army guy. But this was a candy.
It says Scout World War II Jeep glass candy container.
Wow. Imagine that. You never know what you're going to find in these old dumps. We'll keep looking. Tango Tango, we can't pull out now. She likes the bottle hunting. We're going to try some metal detecting a little bit later here before it gets too hot. All right, this is Tango Tango just found what we're really looking for in here, but it's broken. This is a milky, we call them, and it's from one quart. It has a name. It's from Rhode Island, so it's a local, probably back then a local cow farm to made milk. That's what we're looking for right there. You can see it. Can't get her out of here now. Tango Tango's on fire. She found her first license plate of Rhode Island from 1953, folks. Look at the condition of that. Just dug it out of the ground. 1953. How old is that now?
Well, I'm 68 and I was born in 52, so it's got to be 67.
Maybe it came off of that car piece over there. Looks like a 1950 something, but that's awesome right there. Now I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 license plates in these dumps. Now on to the next. We're back at the old home site of last week's video where we found some bottles. Tango Tango is on the bottle hunt. You can't see her, but she's in there in the old home site foundation. Me and old 7.7, we're going to do a little bit of metal detecting now. around the area on the outskirts of the home site, see what we can find. Let's see what we can get. All right, this is the first real find that we found with the Garrett 400. Doing some metal detecting, I don't know, old 77. We found some iron stuff, but this looks like it's a...
Well, I wonder if it's a piece of the farming equipment, because it looks like it's got a very special purpose.
Yeah, it looks like a valve. Maybe it could have been...
Yeah, a valve certainly looks right.
But it's neat. We found it here. It's about, you know, nothing great. But it's a beautiful day. You can see this is the... I think this is the old road that led to the farm, that leads to the foundation that Tango Tango's still digging. She texted me and said something about finding another piece of a license plate, and she's pretty lucky if she found another one. But on to the next. I'm wondering, we're getting a big signal here. Can everybody guess what this is now?
It's a nice one.
The wagon wheel. We're going to see if we can get the whole thing out. We almost had a pair of wagon wheels, but you can see it goes all the way around under the root of the tree.
That tree just doesn't want to let it go.
That was seems to be the habit with these things. It's been here for so long. It grows under a root. There's no way we could get the whole thing out without breaking it. So, but we did find one whole one. We'll show that at the end of the video. Just dug out of the ground here. Old 77. Explain what that is. It makes sense because we just tried digging the what?
Well, we had the wagon wheel frame over there, and this, I believe, is the hub that goes on the axle for the wheels of the wagon.
Yep. I mean, it was a few inches down, not far from the wagon wheel wrapped around the tree. We put a rock there so no one would trip over it. But that's definitely, I believe, what that is.
Yep, nice hub for the axle.
On to the next Monk Cheetah here. Back up with today's wrap-up. But before we're going to do the wrap-up, what do we have today, old 7, for the first time?
Well, we've got fan mail from Great Britain.
Mail call.
A mail call. His name is Ray, and he has the Ray's Rusty Relics YouTube channel. Check him out. And Ray sent us a King George sixpence.
Wow, that's awesome.
For our enjoyment from England.
Wow, and then his stickers, he sent 2 little stickers.
Yeah, we got Ray's Rusty Relics, which we will probably use on our vehicles.
There he is, folks. Check him out. Ray, thank you so much for the coin. And if we find something like that, we'll get your address. And if I get some stickers, I'll send them out to you. Ray's Rustic Relics. Check them out. And now we'll go over the stuff that we found today. Old 77, explain some of the stuff.
Well, we've got 2 parts, like we did last week. We have the bottle part, and we have the 1850s farm part. Now, in the bottles, we mentioned already the Virginia Dare bottle, which is, you know, this one bottle is from the 40s, although the Virginia Dare company goes back into the 1800s. A nice milk bottle, Hires root beer. All these are very nice old bottles. Then we've got what I think is really a very fine piece. And this really is a tribute to our friend Paul. He had Jeep service. Paul keeps our Jeeps running well, so we can get out here and bring these things to you.
Yeah, well, that dates back. That's
1942, Willie's Jeep.
Willie's Jeep.
Candy container.
Yep. And then Tango found her first license plate, 1953 Rhode Island. Right there. I can't get any better than that. And this stuff over here is the stuff that we pulled out with the metal detector. We didn't really get, we got the 2 port chops. We got this brass fitting, the 3030 shell, and a bunch of nails. And I think Swingin' Donna, check her YouTube channel out. I think I beat you today on the nails for sure. And we got the 3030 cartridge, and we got a shotgun shell that always rings up like a coin, always fools you. I was using the Garrett 400. And again, this is a beautiful wagon wheel. This is the second one we found. The first one we couldn't get out of the ground. And this piece here, we think,
is the hub to the axle that goes on these wagons. We found enough of these, and this may be a tool that works with the hub to take them on and off. We think we may have found somewhat of a garage for wagons back here, because we've got a lot of these parts This is the first time we found this part and this part.
Yep.
So this could have been a maintenance area for the old wagons. that
Yeah,
were used
could have
in
been. This
area.
farm dates back for a while, and then we found these, which is awesome. We found that actually at the dump area. And Tango Tango, what do you say they are?
They're for making horseshoes.
Making horseshoes.
Put them in the fire.
That's an awesome piece right there. That was right on the surface of the dump that we were at. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave some comments, subscribe. Like I say, you just don't know what you're going to find when you take the walk in the woods of New England. Old 7-7. Monk
Right.
Cheetah, that's me. Tango Tango. We are out. Hey, 7-7, that's a nice Jeep.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about this one. That is awesome.